What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. So, I want to speak on some shit, bro. People just, like, I already knew, but a lot of guys don't know, a lot of young dudes don't know, like, we're not so different. Well, men and women are way different, you know what I'm saying? But we're not so different as we're all human. But, look, as men, bro, we literally, if I'm a young, like, as a young, healthy 26-year-old man, bro, I could literally have 1 million babies a year. And I could bone 1 million women a year coming in, and as long as my soldiers are marching, and you know, I'm not impotent. You guys know what I mean? I'm not impotent. Basically, I can, you know, my cum is viable. I can make children. I can have 1 million children a year, right? Women can. Women can only have 1 child a year. A young woman my age can only have 1 child a year. She can be just as healthy, right? Same age, go to the same school and everything. They can put us on the same diet. No matter what, she still can have only 1 child a year, right? It doesn't matter. Just biologically the way it is. With that being said, sex is for reproduction. Like, a lot of people don't know this. Like, whenever the Bible's, like, Christians misinterpret the Bible like this on purpose to make money and to just to look baffling, but you just look idiotic. When the Most High says fornication is a sin in Scripture, he's not talking about sex. Sex is marriage. I've explained that, guys. But to come outside a woman's body is sin. I know I just fucked some people up with that. But when you come in a woman's mouth, when we come on her titties and her ass, that's the sin. See, the seed is supposed to go inside the woman. Every time we make love, we're being fruitful, enjoying the pleasures of flesh, enjoying the pleasures of sleep, which is sex. The pleasures of sleep is sex. The pleasure of sleeping with a woman, the pleasure of that is sex, right? So this is what the Scripture means. Christians misinterpret that shit and take it to some other shit. That's just to make money, because the church is a money maker. Because the actual church is just two to three or more people just talking spiritual, just talking about the Most High, talking about the laws and the commandments, talking about the way we used to be as Hebrews, talking about the way our women were, talking about the beauty of the Most High and the beauty of the book. You know what I'm saying? Our history book, the Bible. You know, that's church. It's not a building. That's why the Most High says, don't dwell in temples made by hand, because money comes from that. It has to be a financial gain from that. And the Most High doesn't move in finance. Your pastor does, but that's it. The flesh pastor. He ain't with the, you know what I'm saying? You guys get it. I ain't gonna get out here and go off on that. I'll make another video on that one day soon. I doubt it, because I'll get too deep and YouTube will just go delete it. But yeah, that's basically what the Most High means, right? But most people don't adhere to that. People have sex anyway. But regardless, like I said before, I was saying to adhere to, that's the sin. We're supposed to come inside of a woman every time we have sex. See? Now, if that is the case, you would see many women wouldn't want to have sex. Why is that? They can only have 1 child. A woman wouldn't want to have a child a fucking year. She'd destroy her body, right? Reproduction is beautiful and healthy for a woman, but reproduction, put it like this. Well, I'm not even going to say that. Because back then in the biblical days, we had multiple children. We had like 5, 7 women for 1 child. So they going somewhere. So if a woman is healthy, eating correctly, eating right, they'll do the body. You guys understand what I mean? Oh, still, it doesn't matter. Average today, a woman has to work, and you guys get what society is today. A woman can have every bit. Like, she couldn't work. You wouldn't have time to live. You wouldn't have time to rehab, etc. So that goes why a woman that goes why a woman can never do what a man can do. That's what it is. And what I just said is not opinion, that's actual fact. But anyway, in our 20s, people need to understand, bro, is we're on different clocks. A guy can be 50 years old. You can be literally 50 years old, bro. Get you a 33-year-old woman that's fucking beautiful and fruitful, have 4 or 5 children, and have a whole life ahead of you to still raise your kids. When a woman turns 50, it's pretty much over. The biological clock stopped ticking the same. Not completely, because there's a lot of older women that still have babies, but you guys understand the average woman can't have children after 50. So you guys get it. Women's lives stop kind of different. So with that being said, I'm trying to get a lot of young dudes just don't understand that this is why the average woman gonna get ran through in her 20s or wants to get ran through in her 20s, have fun, have sex with a lot of different partners, etc. They don't have the same clock as we do, bro. A woman in 30s trying to be freaky and all that just looks stupid. And honestly, I'm sure she feels stupid. She just won't admit it in public, but I'm sure she feels stupid. Right? It's just different. So that being said, women try to be freaky, have a lot of partners, do this and that. Try to be like men. Men is, we're not actually being freaky, you're just being a man. Like, you know, as a man, if you have sex with, if you're not, you focus on other things. That's why I tell dudes, like, you don't really need a lot of women. You just need a purpose in life to be happy. Women come when you focus on your purpose, and you don't even need a lot of women. See, you know, like, so many guys, like, if you're just a player and that's just who you are, this don't apply to you. You probably don't even you wouldn't watch the video for that reason anyway. But somebody who's not a player or something like that, bro, you don't. That's like when your life is over. You don't need to look back and say I had a lot of partners to be fulfilled. You just need to look back and say I had a purpose and I fulfilled my purpose. I had a life. Life is fun, joy, the pain, anger, the lessons, the bumps and bruises that come with life. It's more than just who you have sex with, bro. But for so many young men, bro, they feel like you fucking up because you probably my age, 25, 26. And you're not getting a lot of tail, which I don't, but I realize young that that's not my purpose. My purpose is like learning and understanding, and that actually brings me joy, bro. I get pussy, I mean, don't get twisted. I'm just saying, I'm not sitting up here like Bill Bellamy from How to Be a Player or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You're just a regular guy, but I like making videos like this and stuff, talking about shit like this because it's helpful. I already know, but it's helpful to somebody watching. But yeah, bro, that's like the real. But I understand times are changing, not just, and I don't mean that just to say my life is changing. Times are literally changing. We're going back into the days of, we are going to have multiple wives again, which is why there's so many women on the planet now, more than it's ever been. And why, just a lot of things are going back. We're going back into the days of old. The most I said it whenever, after 400 years, which is 1619, the beginning of slavery, to 2019, which is 400 years, the most I said things will be different. So things are going to start changing. I understand in my life and just the Negro life in general. I hate making videos in the car. A lot of people watch me talking. It's weird. I can see people. I can feel people staring at me. But anyway, like I said, bro, that's one of the main reasons a lot of women want to get ran through in their 20s because the time is different. They're not on the same kind of time. They're not on this, you know what I'm saying? They don't have the same amount, but things will go back to where women, where like I said, marriage will be discussed and what it actually is, and women are going to want to do that because that's marriage. Sex is marriage. But you guys let me know what y'all think.